Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Aina Farzana binti Abdul Jamil and my matrix number is H2182772. So, I would like to present the introduction part. A franchise agreement is a partnership between a brand owner franchisor and operator franchisee. The agreements allow the franchisee to operate a business under a franchisor brand. Every franchise company must be registered with the franchise registrar. The term franchisor refers to the person who gives a franchisee and includes a master franchise in his relationship with a sub-franchisee. The franchisor often provides all advertising, training, and other support services. The franchisor has the right to advise the franchisee on how to set up and run the firm and provide supplies and services, marketing, training, and business and technical assistance. So, what is the term of franchise? Okay, franchise is derived from the French word which is franco, which means liberty. It is also known as a contract or an agreement, whether stated or implicit, oral or written, or between two or more people. Little did you know, the franchise is also a business system that originated in Europe and quickly spread to the United States more than a century ago. In Malaysia also, there are typical industry include food and drinks, education and learning center, health and wellness, retail and services. The halal franchise industry is gaining traction in Malaysia and has promising potential in foreign markets. So in general, franchising began in Malaysia more than 16 years ago. Singer, Bata, petrol stations and vehicle distributions are well-known franchise businesses. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Ashraf Alisha binti Fauzi and my matric number is H2182788. So today I would like to share 5 rights of the franchisor. The first franchisor right is trademark and brand protection. As a franchisor, you have the right to protect your trademark and brand identity. This includes the executive use of your brand name, logos, and other intellectual property associated with your franchise system. Number 2, training and support are also one of the franchisor rights. Franchisors have the right to provide training and support to your franchises. This includes sharing your operational expertise, providing initial training program, ongoing assistance, and access to resources such as manual, software, or marketing material. Number 3, brand development and marketing. Franchisors have the right to develop and associate marketing and advertising campaign for the overall brand. Number 4, the franchisor can charge for fee collection. Franchisors have the right to collect franchise fees and ongoing royalty from your franchises as specified in the franchise agreement. And the last one is franchisor must develop an operation manual that outline the procedure and standard for operating a franchise unit. Franchises are typically obligated to follow this guideline and you have the right to update and enforce them. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nabila Irina binti Zambahari. My matric numbers is H2182256. I will present about what is the right of franchise. Firstly, the right of franchise is eligibility. Each country establishes its own criteria for determining who is eligible to exercise the right to vote. Secondly is universal suffrage. The principle of universal suffrage advocates that all eligible citizens should have an equal right to vote regardless of their race, ethnicity, gender, religion, socio-economic status, or any other discriminatory factors. Thirdly is free and fair elections. The right of franchise encompasses the concept of free and fair elections. Next is political representation. The right of franchise grants citizens the power to choose representatives who will act on their behalf in making laws, decisions, and policies. Lastly is civic engagement. The right of franchise encourages civic engagement and active participation in the democratic process. For overall, the right of franchise is a fundamental pillar of democracy, empowering citizens to have a say in their governance and participate in shaping the future of their society. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nuraida binti Samsu Anwar. My matric number is H2183028. Legal issue of franchisor in Malaysia. The franchisor company generally receive an initial setup fee, an annual fee, and a percentage of the brand profit. It may also change for another service Corporate franchisor include McDonald's and Subway. First, franchise registration. The Franchise Act 1998 requires franchisor to register their franchise with the Register of Franchise, which is a department under the Ministry of Domestic, Trade and Customer Affairs. The registration process involves submitting a franchise disclosure document and paying the necessary fee. Second is disclosure requirement. Franchisors are eligible to provide protective franchisee with the franchise disclosure document (FDD) at least 10 business days before the franchise agreement is signed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I Muhammad Dania Imam bin Muhammad Nur Haimi and my matric number is H21A2208. Okay, today I want to tell you about the legal franchisor in Malaysia. The point is intellectual property protection. Franchisor show ensure right or subtle treatment and copyright are properly protected in Malaysia. This include registering treatment with the Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia or MyIPO to prevent infringement and unauthorized use. The next point is a next competition law. Franchisor must comply with a Malaysia competition law known as the Competition Act 2010. This law provide anti-competitive practice such as the abuse of dominance and conclusion, which could potentially affect a franchise operation. In conclusion, the franchise is also responsibility for making change to product and service based off industry trend and customer.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Intern Shazliana Izri bin Tajuddin and my matrix number is H21A2823 and I would like to present the legal issues of franchise in Malaysia. The Malaysia Franchise Act 1998, the franchise industry in Malaysia had to rely on existing laws and regulations to govern franchise operation. While there may not have been specific legislation dedicated of franchising, certain laws and regulation provided a framework for business operation and contractor relationship. Firstly, the legal issue is, before the establishing a franchise system, must the franchisor be registered with a professional or regulatory body? The answer is, although franchisors are not required to be registered with professional organisation, they must do so before starting their franchises firm. Both franchisors and franchises may choose from a variety of mandatory registration, and each is subject to a separate set of regulation and restriction. Second, termination. According to Section 31 of the Franchise Act of 1998, a franchise agreement may be terminated following a franchise opportunity to correct a breach. Common examples of violations that are typically regarded as fair include breaking confidentiality agreements, non-compete clause, misleading accounting, and non-payment. Thank you.
The next one is, are the parties free to decide how long the franchise agreement will last? What is the average length of the franchise contract? The minimum period for a franchise is 5 years, with opportunity to renew for an additional terms, and there is no maximum length specified by the Franchise Act 1998, Section 25. The traditional price, however, varies and is determined by the industry. The fourth one is contract law. The rules of general contract law apply. Franchise agreement this comprise terms and conditions of the agreement as well as the elements of offer, acceptance and consideration. The rights and obligations under a franchise agreement have to be upheld by the parties in accordance with contract law. When a customer of a third party is hurt, whether the franchise premise or elsewhere or as a result of using the franchise good or service, it becomes possible for the franchisor of the franchise to be held legally responsible. Franchise operations that involve consumer transaction are governed by consumer protection regulation, which are designed to ensure fair practice, information, disclosure, and protection of consumer rights. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Nadira binti Zamzam and my matric number H21A2956. In conclusion, franchisees and franchisees in Malaysia have specific right and legal issue that are governed by the Franchise Act 1998. Franchisees have the rights to protect their intellectual property, enforce quality control, request information from potential franchises. However, they also have legal obligations such as providing a comprehensive franchises disclosure document. Franchises, on the other hand, have the right to use the franchise's intellectual property, get support and training. To make sure they comprehend their rights and obligations, comply with the Franchise Act, and minimize any potential legal concerns. Both franchises and franchisees should consult legal counsel. By doing this, they can build a cooperative partnership and raise the likelihood of a flourishing franchise business.